Hi guys, so I've said before, a huge problem with the Tories deciding policy is that it's pretty much impossible for them to fully understand the problems ordinary people face on a daily basis. Now, many recipients of universal credit actually work, but still struggle to feed their families and themselves. That group has seen a massive jump in its reliance on food banks, but Tory MPs in particular are not happy unless they're insulting the poor. This brings us to Katherine Fletcher, Conservative MP for South Ribble, who suggested that people need to stop sitting on benefits and work.
You give them, you get any job, you get a better job, you get a career, and we are investing enormous amounts of money in Plan for Jobs. I went to see the job centre at Leyland the other day. They've got more vacancies than we've got job seekers, so there's this huge effort to put that in. People sitting on benefits, that's not helping them. We need to help them get...
These are people in work, in low pay.
People sitting on benefits, we need to help them. Look, once again, these Tories are completely disconnected from reality. Now, around the same time as Katherine was delivering this advice, just get a job, a charity called Trinity Food Bank told the Independent newspaper about some stories that it's heard from people who rely on food banks to feed themselves and their families. One family was using old pasta water to flush the toilet to save money on bills. A pensioner was so reluctant to use energy that he would heat up tea in a flask in the morning and make it last throughout the day. A woman with 3 kids had stopped washing her own clothes in order to reduce the load on the machine. And another person recently went without electricity for 4 days after her meter had run out, one of these chargeable meters. This person told the food bank that they were trying to cook tins of soup using candles. Now, another a food bank in Greater Manchester was delivering 125 food parcels a week during the pandemic. That dropped to 50 per week last year, and now it's back up to 75 a week, and it's expected to get worse. But the response from Tory MPs is, just go and get a job. Oh, you have a job? Okay, get a better job. We've seen how P&O Ferries, for example, laid off its staff, rehired other staff, but paid them less. So, how are people supposed to get a better job if, maybe their employer is laying them off, firing them, and rehiring them under worse conditions? Many people are working numerous jobs. There's also wage increases have not gone in line with inflation. So even if people ask for a wage increase, which they're unlikely to get, but even if they do, it's not going to match inflation. They're not going to get a bonus of 6% or 7% or 8% in their wage packet. So they're continually going to get poorer. And the response from the Conservatives, of course, people who are on at least £82,000 a year, response from them is you need to work more, or you need to get a job, or you need to get a better job. Or if you're doing 2 jobs, well, maybe you can, fit in something instead of sleeping. Or, you have a few kids or a kid, well, maybe you can get their grandparents to look after them while you work some more, in order to pay the bills, which are rising on an almost weekly basis. Complete and utter disconnect. And unfortunately, people will continue to vote for them. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think about all of this. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.